All right then. I straight away want to say something about this series. First thing I'm disappointed with. I have to wait 3 whole weeks for 2 episodes to come out. Are you seriously kidding me? 3 whole weeks. You gotta be kidding me, right? Like, for real. Like, what? 2 episodes, 3 whole weeks. I had to wait for 2 episodes. You gotta be kidding me. Second thing, today's episode was delayed again. And it's really pissing me off because I really like the series. And as for somebody who really like the series, has seen both the seasons, really love the series, has seen even the side story, which it's just kind of canon to the series. So it's just like, uh, it is kind of disappointing to see this happening here because just is like, wow, really, like, wow, wow. And this episode also had pretty stiff animation, which kind of disappointed me straight away. Like, really, really stiff animation. I was not happy with the animation that I saw in this episode. Ah, yeah. This like, even the wait wasn't worth it because this episode had pretty stiff animation and really was very noticeable. It was very, very noticeable. Now obviously there were fan service scenes of Tessa and uh, Chidori, but it doesn't change the fact that you you really had a whole episode with pretty rough animation, like pretty stiff. I just didn't like the animation. It was very noticeable that their animation is stiff compared to last episodes I've seen, which had decent animations. This was pretty stiff. And to begin with, what happens in this episode is basically Sosuke. He is basically, you see him recovering slowly, and like he's just going out there and like he's training and everything. We see that happening. On the other hand, we see Tessa dealing with her problems and Chidori dealing with her own problems. So in a way, we are seeing everyone deal with their own problems, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the whole episode. And except for the twist in the last episode, which I'm not surprised with, being Callium working with the what's his name? Tessa's brother, Amalgam, or the Amalgam organization. So I'm not surprised with finding that Callium is working with them because basically they overtook the base they were working at. Most probably Callium had given some kind of was given some kind of offer which he couldn't resist, and that's the reason why he's working with them. That's the only reason I see. I don't see any other reason why Callium is working with them, and that's pretty much it. And we also see that they steal the. I think so. That's the alley, if I'm correct, or Albastian, if I'm correct. That's what it's called. I think so. That's what the mech is. Now, all that aside, all these talk aside, Hollower is that episode just because of the stiff animation, it just didn't feel natural to me. It just felt very messed up, and it just wasn't. I don't think so. It was a worth wait kind of episode because it was just bad. It was just bad. I just don't have any other words. It was just bad. Like, like I don't mind the story. Like if I go past the animations and errors and everything, yes, the story is pretty good. But when it comes to anime basically mean animation, and you have to get your audience like attracted towards the anime with all these cool animations and stuff. Like you have to show them better animation. Like I didn't mind the last episode's animation. I didn't mind any other episode's animation because the episodes look pretty decent. Some of them even look good. Like I'll not lie, but this one, nah, nah, mate. You're not getting away with this one. This one was pretty stiff. So yeah, all that I'm gonna say. That's all for this episode. I don't have anything else to speak about, and pretty much that's it. That's all. I love no. Oh wait. There is one thing I need to speak about. I love the commander character. Real digging him. I love him. Like they even if they censor the words he say, I still love him. That's an exceptional character. Awesome job. I think that he made the episode for me overall because he was just an amazing character to see him like speak like that. Because through what I remember, Full Metal Panic doesn't have a character like that who speaks like that. So it's fun to see somebody who finally speaks like a actual commander. And it's fun to see that. It's just so funny to see it, and it's so cool to see him too because he's a commander. So yeah, it was cool to see him too. I think so. That's what is the good part about this episode. I really liked it. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode. Do you have opinions like me? Do you think this episode was better? Do you think this episode was worse than what I'm thinking? So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.